Okay, I keep seeing... Oh. Looks like the security guard's not doing his job that well. Let's see. I keep seeing things about our entry. Book of Fables here. Oh, okay. So the renowned Big Bad Wolf, he's known for tormenting pigs and girls in red hoods, but is trying to put those dark days behind him. Bigby now acts as Fabletown's sheriff and remains in his human form, mostly. However, due to his rough past, the citizens of Fabletown are slow to trust him. Bigby is determined to... Determined to what? I really... Should I want to read all these. We probably should, just to... So you guys... Because I know not everyone has read the comics either, so... But I don't understand. Oh, okay, so... There we go. Is determined to show that he's truly changed, but some instincts are just too hard to control. Now, the Woodsman there, the one who pretty much got an axe into the head and we pretty much kicked his ass, and still yet he talks with a broken jaw and walked away. The Woodsman is one of the few men who went toe-to-toe with Bigby in his Black Forest days and lived to tell the tale. In an attempt to save Little Red Riding Hood, he split the great wolf's belly open with his axe, filled him full of rocks, and threw the beast into a river. To his dismay, his popularity has faded, even his name is forgotten, and he is only known as the Woodsman. So the person that we just met there, the Beauty and her husband Beast once lived in an enchanted castle, but they were forced to flee the homeland in Exodus, leaving all of their wealth behind. Now they live in a modest studio in Fabletown, New York. Though times are hard, with Beast working multiple jobs to pay the bills, the couple have the longest lasting relationship of all the Fables. So the Toad, who called us earlier, Mr. Toad is a superintendent for a defunct tenement on the edge of Fabletown's proper. Because he's a 3.5-foot tall talking amphibian, Toad is required by Fabletown law to keep his family and himself magically glamoured to appear human. The problem is Toad isn't too concerned with that, with what the law is, and has to be reminded often. So this is where we're living, Fabletown, home of the Fables. Fabletown is a community located on Bullfinch Street in Manhattan's Upper West Side. To regular people, or Mondays, it appears to be an ordinary New York neighborhood, but is really the home of fables for many worlds, and within the business office at the Woodlands lies a massive cavern, a vast library, and hundreds of magical items of immense power. All non-human fables live upstate on the farm, an extension of Fabletown. So we only got 2 more guys. I'm sorry if you guys are too interested in this, but I don't know. I personally love reading into the lore of games like this. So the farm, Fabletown Annex. The farm is the home fables who cannot pass as humans. Giants, goblins, animals, etc. It is located in upstate New York, far enough away from the Mondays to avoid detection. Some of its residents resent their confinement to the farm, despite its size and comforts. To them, the farm is a prison. They would be allowed to leave the farm if they could purchase a glamour, but many don't have the money for something so expensive. Though, some, like Colin, sneak out into the city anyway. And then the glamours, disguise spell. Glamours are spells that allow the users to change their appearance. They are expensive, but can be purchased by non-human fables in order to pass for human among the Mondays. Cheap glamours can be found in the seedier parts of Fabletown, but they are often unreliable and prone to sudden failure. Okay, so that's crazy. Alright, so let's resume the game here. Let's check our mailbox, I assume?
Been a while since I got any mail.
Probably haven't. I'm gonna guess we don't have any. Especially if no one trusts us. That's... See, I wouldn't have known that if we didn't read the fable there. Or the entry there. Okay, so let's talk to the security guard. Oh, that looks cool. Suit of armor.
Flycatcher needs to dust this guy.
Looking kind of shady. Well, not shady, but just dusty. Ooh, look at that. That's disgusting. See, how can we trust living here if our security guard is just going to be, like, sleeping? To even log that... See, was Beauty even in here?
Hey, you awake?
Grimble.
Probably for the best.
Well, I guess we're just going to go up to our town, or our town. Oh, here we go. We should probably figure out what floor we live on. Let's see. Oh, Beast was out. Beast lives here. Okay. Did I honestly don't see. Well, okay, at least we know Beast lives here, and what Beast said, they said Beast lives or does like lots of work, so he's probably not home, which is why his wife left. I have no idea what the heck's going on. It's crazy how like you got all these fable story characters into this kind of weird setting. Who the hell is that?
Bigby, hey, wait up. Have you seen my wife?
Oh, it's
Have
Beast.
you seen Beauty?
Staying out of this.
I'm staying out of it.
Out of what?
Whatever it is, Beast. I'm not a marriage counselor.
Damn it. Something's going on.
I avoided his question because I have no idea what's going on, and I don't want to know. Especially when it comes to like relationships like that. Sometimes it's best just to stay out. Now we get to see what kind of apartment we live in. Is it seedy or is it beautiful? Why the hell did we do that?
Damn, should have cracked a window.
Ugh, our place doesn't look up to par. It kind of looks gross. Them hairs, man. That 5 o'clock shadow. Beautiful.
What a night.
Okay, so the refrigerator or the freezer. Let's take a look at what we have. I bet you we're like broke. We have like no money.
Damn it.
Not even any ice cubes. I like how we complain about the ice cubes and yet we don't even fill up the tray. The sink is like literally right there.
Why do I even own this? Should have got a smaller one.
Huff and puff? Huff and puff. Well, I am the big bad wolf, right? Let's see. The Bluebeard folder. What is this?
Bluebeard's file. Never trusted this guy.
Okay, so we got a new fable here, which is Bluebeard. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact and continues to be one of the wealthiest fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his generous contribution, and he often uses this influence for his own benefit. As a former serial killer, he claims his days of decapitating his brides are over. What the hell? But even if he was able to leave his violent ways in the homeland, that hasn't stopped him from making the occasional trip down to Crooked Lane. Decapitating his brides? That is kind of messed up. We got any Chinese food? I'd still eat it.
Don't even remember ordering that. Probably a bad sign.
Man, we need to like clean up. This place is disgusting. What the hell? Is that someone's foot? What the hell?
Oh, not again.
It's Colin, the guy that apparently escapes every once in a while.
Hey, Colin. Get up.
Really? He's not gonna get up?
Hey.
Wake up, Colin! Fuck, fine then. Use Colin?
Oh, hey, Big B. I'm in your chair, huh?
Yeah.
I've only got the one. So yeah.
How does he sneak out if he's a huge pig like that? They definitely need to up the security over there at the farm. It's really weird that it has a human face too.
Got a smoke?
Oh, it's so weird seeing a pig smoke.
Thanks. Couple thousand more of these, we'll be even on that house you owe me.
This has gotta stop. can't keep sneaking off the farm like this.
The fresh air and sunshine pitch they sell you on is bullshit. I didn't escape out of the homelands to end up in some prison, okay? Don't send me back there, Bigby. You don't know what it's like, okay? You haven't been there.
Come on, that's a little dramatic.
But then again, we have no idea what goes on in there.
That for me?
Nope.
The house didn't blow itself down, Bigby. That's all I'm saying. Do with that what you will. Now, I'm not saying it's reason enough for me to have definitely been offered a drink, but, it would have helped ease some of the pain you once caused me, yes? It also would have shown everyone how different you are now.
Wow. Take a sip. It's so good.
Nice.
It's so good, Colin.
I take it all back. This is why everyone hates you.
So, everyone hates me.
Nah, I'm just giving you shit.
I'm doing my best here.
Clearly that is not true. What with the selfishness with the bourbon.
It seems like this recently just happened or something like...
Hate's the wrong word. They fear you more than anything. You ate a lot of people back in your day.
I've changed,
Thought
man.
we were all supposed to have a fresh start here. I can't change the past.
Well, you can't change people's memories either.
That's true.
Look, I'm not saying it's fair, but it's real. People are scared of you. I mean, look at your hands.
Hey, I was helping some lady out, dude.
Who'd you get in a fight with? A fable, right? I'm sure you're not going around punching Mondays.
I was doing my job, believe it or not.
Your job is to beat the shit out of fables.
Sometimes I take them to the farm.
Fuck you.
Oh, I literally was doing my job.
You think
the
my job
sheriff.
is easy? You try keeping a bunch of fables from killing each other. How do you think this all works?
I don't know. How?
By being big and being bad.
By being big and being bad. Don't say that shit in front of people. It's embarrassing.
The big bad wolf.
That's the attitude that gets you in trouble. I'm sure you were shitty to everyone you came across tonight.
Nope.
Not everyone.
There's one lady in
Name
particular. There's a girl.
I don't actually know her name.
Awesome. Great example.
She didn't give me her name. She really didn't. I stood up for her.
Life is easier with friends, Bigby. And we live a long fucking time. I know you like this whole lone wolf thing you got going for yourself. But I've seen the way you look at Snow, okay? You're not fooling me.
Will you shut up?
Well, maybe if my throat wasn't so parched, I wouldn't have to keep talking.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Just give me a drink, please.
All right.
Enough already. I haven't slept in 2 days. I went out a second-story window, and I want to get in 2 seconds of shut-eye before I... Look, if I give you this, will you let me sleep?
Yeah, all right. Probably.
Probably. That's not even a definitive answer, dude. Here. You better let me sleep. Look at that smile on his face.
Thanks, Bigby.
But how is he supposed to drink? Just like licking it? What a pig. What a pig. And off to bed we go. Oh, right. She's supposed to come and visit us. Is Colin still here? I didn't see him. Relax. I know. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Bigby,
Snow?
come with me.
Wait. Before we do anything, I forgot to check this. We learned something about Snow, and we actually learned something about Colin. Colin is better known as one of the 3 little pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the big bad wolf, which is me, who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the Exodus, Colin and the other fables who could pass for human were sent to live at the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Bigby. He is always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Okay, and we also learn about Snow, who we just encountered right now. Snow White may seem cold, but this stems from her life of mistreatment and abuse back in the homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she married Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with her estranged sister, Rose Red, and she divorced him. After the Exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for fables in the New World. She now serves as an assistant to the Deputy Major of Fabletown. Dude, Prince Charming's a dick. Who cheats on her? Oh, and we also learned about Beast. God dang it. Beast and his wife, Beauty, left everything behind when they escaped the homelands in the Exodus. Without his former wealth, Beast must pick up extra work to make ends meet. He is able to get around Fabletown without a glamour most of his time, but if Beauty gets too angry with him, he becomes more beastly by the minute, growing horns and large teeth. Despite the occasional bickering, the two are truly in love and have the longest lasting relationship in anyone in Fabletown. Okay, so, we just met up with Snow here, so...
Snow.
You aren't the girl I was expecting, though.
Sorry, What is it?
Yeah, slow down.
Just slow down.
No, keep up. We need to...
Uh-oh, who the hell is this?
Hi.
Hello. Good morning. Or evening.
Yeah.
Who was that?
These walls are paper thin. We need to be careful. We'll talk outside.
Okay. Well, why are you so worked up, lady? Is that someone's body? Uh-oh. And of course the security guard's sleeping. Of course. Security. What about the guy on the front desk? Oh!
No.
You gotta be kidding me.
This girl? She's not a Mundy, right? Who was she? I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown.
A working girl?
A working girl? I'm a working...
No, she's a working girl. There you go. There you go. Is the bow in her mouth?
Woodsman. He attacked her, I stepped in. And he threatened to kill us both.
No, you don't think he...
I don't think anything yet. Just give me a second.
It's just... terrible.
Yeah, like, who found her?
So, who found her?
I did. She was just like this. I didn't touch her. I grabbed Grimble's jacket to cover her with. Then, I came to get you right away.
No one else was with you?
No.
Huh.
Big P, did one of us do this?
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown in a long time.
All the more reason we shouldn't start a panic before we know what's going on.
But there's...
Have a look around. We don't have much time before people will be coming through here.
What the hell? My fingers can only point at the woodsman there. Like, he's the only one who even remotely threatened her. Examine the mouth. It looks like there's the bow in her mouth.
What is?
Well, let's grab it. I assume it's the bow. It's purple like the bow. Yep. Wait, is it?
It's a ribbon. There's some kind of symbol here.
Looks like a smiley
I
face.
don't recognize it.
Neither do I.
Huh. Okay, so we got a ring now. The neck.
Strange cut. did this to her?
What could do something like that?
You'd think like an axe would be like one clean
Very
cut.
sharp, or something with magic attached to it.
And the head. We'll take
She
a look
was
at the
placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed for us to find.
What kind of monster would do this?
The Woodsman. Do we even mention the Woodsman to her? Oh, damn, there's a blood trail.
I'm sorry. This is just so surreal.
So I wonder how long all these fables have been living here now.
What do you want to do next?
We're gonna have to investigate more. We saw the blood,
We
right?
still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay, good idea.
Alright, so I think the blood was over here. Yeah, see, there's some blood right there. However, there's a new entry for the book. For these guys right here. The Mundies, non-fables. Short for mundane, Mundi is a catch-all term that fables use to refer to the non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. Warding spells placed around the blocks of the Fabletown, the farm keep their minds distracted and dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique the curiosity of scrutiny of a large group of Mundis, these magical protection charms would overload and fail. As sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is ensuring the Fabletown's community maintains a low profile. Man, there's a lot more fables to come across here. But yes, there's the blood here that we saw at one of the angles there. Okay, well, should we touch it? What's touching gonna do?
Blood. Drops of blood. I'd say it's been here an hour, maybe?
Well, let's keep on going over here. It looks like there's some shiny object right here. Scrap of fabric, yep. Well, it wasn't shiny. It looked like it was shiny.
No signs that it's been here long.
Well, let's pick it up.
Fabric. Looks like jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
Well, wasn't the Woodsman wearing jeans? I'm not too sure. Trash can. Let's see if there's anything inside of it.
Just some loose trash.
Huff and Puff. I guess those are just like cigarettes, right?
Yep, more blood. Someone might have hopped the fence, got caught, then left the trail I found earlier.
Well, let's touch the fence, I suppose.
Still wet. Sharp enough.
Ooh. Are we able to... No, we can't even open that up. Okay, well, we got two pieces of evidence. We got the ring and the piece of fabric there. Let's check the other side of the building, although I don't think that anyone else would be coming from that side, considering the blood was going over here. But we'll check it out nonetheless. So it looks like snow almost works for the... with me, I guess. I don't know what we consider myself, seeing as I'm the sheriff. Yeah, see, there's nothing else over here. Okay. So I guess we're done investigating the area. I don't like that. The mouse should, like... If I move it and stop and continue walking, it just moves with it. Compare the fabric with her.
What are you doing?
Better to be thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time.
Yeah, that's too light.
We should move her before anyone shows up. We'll find out more at the business office. She'll be in the books. I'm sure of it. Bigby, do you have any idea what's going on? How did this happen? Why
Definitely
her?
is a message. I mean, why would they leave a head at the step of my stairs?
A message? I don't know, Bigby. I get complaints at the office all the time, but just what about this makes you think that?
The placement of the
Whoever
head.
did this isn't exactly hiding it. The placement of the head, it's exact, purposeful. She was placed here precisely for us to find. All of us.
Well, yes. I guess you're right. The killer wanted us to know what they had done.
Mm-hmm. Why else would they place a head and nothing else?
I'm gonna have to talk Crane about this. As long as King Cole is gone, he's acting mayor. He needs to know. And he's going to find out anyway, so
Yeah,
we may as well
exactly.
get out in front of it.
I guess it's useless to drag it out.
That's how I feel too. I'm sure he won't be happy, but it's just part of the process. Hopefully he can be rational about it.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I'm not.
I just don't want him interfering.
See, obviously this is going to cause
Crane's not
panic
what's
because
important
they were
right
both
now.
stating that
We
this
need to
is like
figure
the
out who
first
this
murder
girl was so we
in
can find
Fabletown.
whoever did this. Take this back to Dr. Swinehart. He can take a look at it. I'll meet you at the business office.
So I'm just hoping the acting mayor doesn't release any information, thus causing chaos in the community. Why are there just guys hanging out
What, are you
now?
blind? What, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in? Must be
Dude.
nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like.
I work here.
And what great work you do, Sheriff.
That didn't feel very genuine.
Fucker.
Is this really where I work?
Yes, I see. Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I do.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
What?
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster.
It isn't anyone's fault. Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
I agree. That's
Oh,
why
is that
place the
how you
blame
see
on
things?
Snow.
Sheriff, you are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects?
This
Anything?
literally happened half an
Anything
hour
at all?
ago.
Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing.
The Woodsman, honestly,
Because
that's
right now,
the
I have
only
half a
person
mind
I
to
can
fire
pinpoint
them
right
both
now.
of
The Woodsman is a person of interest. From what we've been able to gather, he was last seen with the victim.
The Woodsman? That drunk wretch was the cause of this?
It's a lead. Nothing's certain yet.
Well, find him. Get him in here if that's all you have to go on. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us. Snow,
Yes? Sir?
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase? Oh, bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right.
Jesus Christ, this guy's a dick.
Do your job, Sheriff, or we'll find someone who can.
Dude.
You know what?
Stop. We'll get on it right away, sir.
It's a good thing Snow stopped me. That could have been a big
You
mistake,
would
I
have just
bet.
pissed him off more.
All right.
Well, that could have gone better. Well, maybe we should have dragged it out.
For what it's worth, I still think it was better to tell him.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, I need to stop smoking.
Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and... Never mind. Smoke away.
What an asshole.
Yep. That was about an 8 on the asshole scale. Asshole scale? Well, that doesn't sound right.
Makes sense to me. Whoa.
Is he gone?
Yes, thankfully.
No way. Kind of looks like one of the
Pumpkin?
flying monkeys
Hello, Miss Snow.
from The Wizard of Oz, that
Pumpkin?
is.
This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Maybe.
Looks pretty cool, though. Okay, before we continue talking, that was this guy right here. Ichabod Crane, Deputy Mayor of Fabletown. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been Deputy Mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously, though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something. What the hell would he be hiding?